Hello my friends, and welcome to the Reddit review in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Let's see what's up. Worth 1,000 Daisy coins. That design is amazing. Honestly, I would buy this from a premium shop. It looks so good. The dress design itself and the Dalmatian design. I love this so much. I wish I could use it in Dream Snaps. Dear devs, fishing is not that fun. Okay, so I've been kind of feeling bad that I was saying saying that the fishing button was the worst in my guide to this event, and I was like, okay, maybe it's just me because I'm not a huge fan of fishing and I don't even have any fishing companions. So for me, it's gonna take forever. Plus all of the fishing from the star path that we have to do on top of it. I feel like the most that I'm gonna be doing for the next couple of weeks is fishing. But I guess I'm not the only one who feels this way. Yes, Oswald quest. Oh, you're talking about the Oswald quest. I haven't even gotten to it yet. I'm talking about blue buttons and star path fishing. If you add the Oswald quest to it as well... Fishing was maybe nice in 2020 with Animal Crossing for a couple of weeks, but the mechanic is by now slow, outdated, and not that fun. No, I do not want to stand in the same spot and even with a buddy spend 20 minutes fishing 120 plastic. That's how much plastic you need for that quest? Guys, I think the mini clay quest, the clock tower quest, has been dethroned for the title of the most grindy quest in the entire game. I think the Oswald quest is going to take the cake if it takes 120 plastic. Even though right before this, Oswald also requested another 50 plastic. Oh boy. Was this quest line playtested at all? Any devs gone through the quest themselves? Have they actually found this to be an enjoyable experience? To add right after he asks for 5 octopus that appear only blue circles. That you only get 1. Oh boy. So Oswald wants you to do a lot of fishing. Oh man. I'm not looking forward to this. Let the shiny gems be used in crafting and quests. That's a good point. If you had a museum like Animal Crossing and more fish breeds, I'd handle it more and be okay with it. Animal Crossing has fish breeds? The issue is that fish can only be used for food, and then we get Star Path quests that ask for like 20 crabs or whatever. Oh god, yeah. I'd be happy even if we could see them swimming around in the aquariums we buy from Scrooge. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm not the only one who is not a huge fan of fishing. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys love fishing in Disney Dreamlight Valley or not really? I knew I had to get this for my first Daisy design. That's a good looking dress. I haven't bought any of the new dresses. Maybe I should get into it. That's a nice Tinkerbell build. I made a rug. I would love to share it, but I have no idea how multiplayer works. That's a good looking rug. Oh, that took so long, I feel. Because you can't make it symmetrical 4-way, right? You can only make it symmetrical 2-way. So you had to basically duplicate this design twice and somehow try to make it symmetrical. And as far as I can see, there is no imperfections. There is nothing that looks like it wasn't fully symmetrical. This is incredible. So much better than any rugs that I made. Thanks to this week's Dream Snap reward, I finally reached 100k Moonstones without any money spent on packs. 100,000! Wait a second. Why aren't you buying anything in a premium shop? How are you keep going up in the Moonstones? How are you resisting the pull to spend them all at all the exciting items we're getting in a premium shop? The dedication? Can't relate. I need to start getting into Dream Snaps more. Okay, so that's actually very common comment that I keep seeing on Reddit. A lot of people do not realize that you can actually get good amount of Moonstones from Dream Snaps. I feel like we need more people to get into the Dream Snaps, so we can have even more Dream Snaps to submit to Dreamer's Portal. I'm not selfish at all. I'm sorry. Daisy's Boutique. By show of hands, has anyone else not even bothered with Daisy's Boutique? Or am I the only one? I just have zero interest in it. I'm on Switch, so it's hard to even decorate my valley, let alone try to design clothes. And I try not to play more than a few hours a day, so I feel like it's a waste of time anyway. I don't know, maybe I'm the minority and I just need someone to give me a pep talk. I totally agree with this. I can see how people who, especially on Switch, if the tool is not even working properly for you, I can see why it wouldn't be enjoyable. But also I can see how it's not for everyone. So, like, I like when people express their opinion, which might be unpopular or controversial, but they do it in a polite manner, just like this. And I have no issues with it whatsoever. I totally respect not being interested in Daisy Shop, and I'm sure there's a lot of people. To be honest, I've been kind of skipping on it for the last couple of days. I just don't have time. There's so much stuff to do right now around the valley with this new event, the Dream Snaps, and I'm still behind on Star Path and quests. Sorry, Daisy, you're gonna have to wait, girl. I'm tired of this grandpa. Mine for something shiny and purple. Wait, I'm currently on this task. And I'm not even halfway done with the Star Path. You're telling me that you got stuck on it for the rest of the Star Path? Ouch. I'm not looking forward to this task. But also, if you're stuck on a mining task, I highly recommend Mining Potion. If you have resources. I still feel like fishing is worse than mining in Star Path, especially fishing for fish that only available from blue bubbles. And in this Star Path, they probably gave us the worst possible thing to fish for. I tried to imagine what would be worse, and I couldn't. The crabs are the worst fish. And salmon. I guess it's between crabs and salmon, because crabs, they fight for the blue spots with salmon in Frosted Heights. They only available in one biome. The biome that has the least amount of fishing spots. Also, the blue bubbles are impossible to force with the potion. Also, the salmon, in my experience, have much higher drop rate from those blue bubbles. So, it's like they couldn't pick any worse thing to put in the Star Path to fish for, so I'm not looking forward to that task at all. But I will be definitely using a bunch of mining potions until I get all of my purple shinies. Oh lord. Oh wait, on what world are these worth 50k? Yeah, the pricing of the items in Scrooge store is a little bit weird. For example, the newest rides, those we're getting from Star Path or Premium Shop, they cost like 1,000 coins. 1,000 coins to buy a ginormous ride. But little simple pants are 50,000. Maybe the logic here is that you only buy pants once, but the furniture you might need to buy multiple times. So I guess that's the logic, but to be honest, if you're just starting out, you're probably not gonna miss much if you skip on these pants and instead upgrade your inventory or any of the buildings. Probably not worth it unless you are swimming in coins. I have an aliostomy bag, so I made a couple dresses that I would wear showing off the bag. Wait, what? That is so cool. Wait, what is that? Wow, that is kinda crazy. It's a bag that connects straight to your gut. Wow. These designs are awesome though. My daughter and I, she's 8 and loves to game with mommy. Okay, so I'm very happy that there are people who enjoying the new multiplayer. Definitely huge improvement. But there is still so many things can be done to the multiplayer to make it even a better experience. But that is awesome. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Don't worry, we're all mad here. Oh boy. Oh, that looks spooky. That's a spooky labyrinth. I'm glad you guys are having fun with the new Curious Labyrinth bundle. It It is one of the must-haves in my opinion. If you haven't bought it yet, I highly recommend. These hedges, so good for all kinds of decorating. Is this what cozy gaming looks like? Aww. I have a kitty too. Kitty, let's game together. Hey kitty. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Let's do gaming. You're gonna press some buttons? Actually, no, you're not allowed. Selling pumpkins has changed my life. I only ever really sold fish and gems until I discovered selling pumpkins a few days ago. I was living paycheck to paycheck in my village. But let me tell you, investing in pumpkins farming is the best thing I've ever done on this game. Last night I planted 50 pumpkins in the Forgotten, and then today I got together with my garden buddy and harvested 167 pumpkins, making an easy 100k overnight. Now I can upgrade, and upgrade. I'm so excited! I never really knew how to play all that well before, so I'm thankful to learn now. That is the most wholesome thing I've read today. Discovering the joy of pumpkin farming for the first time is the feeling that you'll never forget. I will never forget mine. You're probably not watching this video, but in case you guys are also in the beginning and you are struggling to get coins, there is 2 ways to get coins the fastest way. Number 1 is pumpkins. If you haven't unlocked pumpkins yet, or you absolutely hate farming, you can do it through cooking soufflés. I have a bunch of videos on it. Basically, you just need to unlock Remy's Realm, and you can buy ingredients in his restaurant and cook them into soufflés, and you get flat profit on every soufflé you make. Incredible method. Am I cruel? I am blown away how much Touch of Magic designs we're getting in the Reddit since the Touch of Magic shop update. It's clearly drawing more and more interest to Touch of Magic, and I'm so happy to see it. By the way, this is... Wait, we can make scarves now? Oh, what a beautiful outfit. I'm impressed with some of you that can grind the star path. So I have ADHD, and when I play the game, it's very much, what do I want to do today situation. A quest? Sweet. Decorate? Love it. The star path sometimes can stress me out because it assigns me things I need to do, but I may not necessarily want to do those things, which leads me to being distracted by random stuff. I've ever had a star path in the past where I couldn't bring myself to do the required tasks, so I ended up using moonstones to buy the currency and finish it out. To be clear, I'm not complaining. This is my brain and it's just how it is. I love this game and I just find a way to make it work. If I get overwhelmed, I play something else. But damn, I'm impressed with some of you that can knock out the star path in days to get back to decorating and business as usual. And maybe a little jelly. Wow, that is an interesting that is an interesting take. I do see a lot of people just absolutely blasting through the star path. And I used to do it too. First couple star paths, I would just grind it out until I get it out of the way. But lately, I feel like I've been a little bit more relaxed, and I would just do tasks little by little. Maybe, like, there is 80 tasks in total, I think. So, we have about 40 days of star paths. So you could technically do 2 tasks per day. You could do 3 tasks just to be safe. And I feel like 3 tasks don't usually take a long time. I mean, some days it could be more, some days it could be less, because some tasks take way longer than the others. And it's gonna be way less overwhelming if you just do little by little. So if you don't want to do certain tasks today, you can treat it as a chore that you need to get out of the way, and then once you're done with it, you get to do whatever you want. I feel like this could be helpful to make it less overwhelming and to make it a little bit less intimidating. Does anybody else do this? I think it's the time to collect them. Wow, where is this from? I guess they're from farming. I feel like that you have like a field. You used to have a field like this, and you were probably farming pumpkins, right? I can see the shape of the field right now. Yeah, definitely collect them. I used to never pick up my memories before, and then I would make a video doing picking up all the memories in my valley. I know Jimmy did it too for a whole live stream. You're gonna get a lot of coins from this zoo, so I hope you're not gonna be terribly disappointed. Oh, it's tilapia! It's tilapia, it's not salmon. Wait, why did I think it was salmon? You get tilapia from Blue Bubble, so that's the one that competes with crab. Wait, what is salmon then? I guess salmon comes from the white bubbles then. For some reason, my brain confused tilapia and salmon. Okay, so still, my argument from before is still valid. It's just replace salmon with tilapia. And yes, I'm pretty sure that it has higher chance of spawning than the crab. Alright, we're gonna finish this Reddit review on a discussion. I don't want to be that person, but that sounds promising. I'm just prefacing this with that I'm a newer player, and I have been since December last year or so please don't cancel me. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong, I still enjoy playing this game, and the new event is pretty fun so far. It's just that I remember starting and having so many different quests and storylines, lots of new content and stuff to discover. But lately the game seems to be focusing more on items and short-term events. Where are all the story quests? What is going on with Skull Rock, the Vitalis mines, the ruins in the Forgotten Lands? What's the origin of the Forgotten anyway? Why is Act 2 of the expansion so short? What is Jafar really trying to do? I'm tired of all of the items and none of the quests. I want answers. Does Gameloft know this? I just can't help but start becoming a little bit disappointed in the game. I just hope we get more story quests soon. I really hope I don't seem complainy. I do enjoy the game, but I want more story quests. I can't be the only one, right? I will agree with you. It does feel like the newer quests are a little bit shorter. Like, for example, the free update where we got the Daisy. That was like the tiniest quest I have ever seen. It was like 2-minute quest to bring Daisy into the valley. I did feel a little bit disappointed that even though it was kind of part of the main story, it felt incredibly quick. For the expansion, to be honest, I knew it was going to be like this. They had a giant story in the first part, and then part 2 and part 3 are just going to be smaller installments. I still feel like Act 2 of expansion was really good. The way it was designed, the quest itself, and the way they introduced Oswald, the plot twists and turns, everything. I just really enjoyed Eternity Isle quest. Would I like it to be longer? Sure. But what's the greatest thing about Disney Dreamlight Valley, well, at least in my opinion, is that there is so much to do in this game. You could probably have a full-time job playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. There is quests, story quests, friendship quests. I still have a bunch of quests not finished because I just don't have time for them. There is Star Path. Lots of things to do. Lots of items to unlock. You could technically think of Star Path's tasks as kind of like mini quests. Then now there is an event, which gives you lots of daily and weekly quests. Then there is decorating. If you have Eternity Isle, you have 2 giant worlds to decorate. Then there is Dream Snaps, which is... I mean, some people just do like the simplest shot, but some people spend hours or even days on their Dream Snaps. And the best part is, no matter what kind of gaming you like to do, if you're a quest person, if you're a decorating person, you're gonna find something in this game for you. Honestly, I would even argue that for the price of the game, it has a lot of quests to offer. I haven't seen a game in a cozy genre that had more quests than Disney Dreamlight Valley for the same price. And to be honest, the items is how they make money. So if they're gonna keep providing any quests or any kind of content from this point on, they're gonna have to try to sell us something to be able to sustain the development of the game. So I totally understand your point, and I totally agree. I would love to see more quests. I need to finish the ones that I currently have, but I also have so many other things to do in the game that I just don't potentially feel the absence of lots of quests too strongly, just because of all the other stuff there is to do. I'm kind of curious what other people are feeling. My theory is that we'll get the next portion of the Forgotten story in the fall. after the final DLC summer update. This way we have time to finish it before they announce another DLC in December. They better. I want to get a new world to not have time to decorate. I already have 2 worlds to not have time to decorate. Good lord, I didn't even think about that timeline. I wonder if that's what they'll do. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have to keep releasing DLCs. That's how they're gonna keep the game alive for a long time and be able to do free updates for the main game. Yeah. That's funny. The Daisy quest was very underwhelming. Like, literally everybody had some cool story of how they were in the valley before, and then there's some adventure happened, and then they came back. But Daisy just took a vacation pretty much, or went to investigate. Like, it's kind of... It felt a little bit lazy, but... Oh well, what can you do? Alright guys, I think on this note we're gonna end the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. And huge thanks to all of our awesome supporters. I enjoy Reddit reviews. It's nice to be able to see what's going on in like the overall Disney Dreamlight Valley community, because I feel like our community is like it doesn't have all of these hot takes that you can find on Reddit. So these are always fun to dissect, and I'm very happy when I see people expressing opinions that could potentially be controversial, without being terribly rude about it. Like, it's totally possible to have a civil argument, if that's even the case. Like, it doesn't have to turn into, like, a hate battle. I totally agree, like, with a lot of opinions that potentially could be considered unpopular. It's totally understandable. This game is not going to be 100% perfect for every single player. But one common theme that I notice throughout doing these reviews is that no matter what, this game has still overwhelmingly positive effect on pretty much everybody who plays it. And that is incredible to see. So many people are happy to be playing this game despite all of the issues it might have. And I hope that the said issues will be fixed very soon. Especially the disappearing glitch. Please, Gameloft, we need to do our dream snaps. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. And goodbye.